Okay, so I'm back. I also entered into another position here in EU, playing this supply. It's right here. I still keep breaking my rules. I shouldn't have entered this 955. I wasn't supposed to enter here, but I did. And yeah, this is not right. Actually, yeah, it is. Taking 4 ideas. 1-1, lost 3. And only down 0.32 on my account. Just curious, okay. A 1-1 is pretty much down to where my positions are. A 2-1, slightly we're breaking structure. Okay. So, for those of you who did not watch the previous video, make sure you can hear me. Make sure, I guess it's okay because it's been playing like that the whole time. So what I'm doing here is looking at the usual 6. Got the dollar pairs and the pound. Dollar pairs on these 4, and then the pound on these 2 on the right. German 30 and GU have shown the weakness, but ultimately just sideways consolidation. That's what I'm seeing out of everything. But at the same time, I'm trying to catch a specific entry that lines up with the 4-hour candle. EU and the dollar's 4-hour candle should not both be bullish here. That's a false lie. As you can see, the dollar came from being bullish, bearish, and then it now looks like it's going back bullish. Dollar came from being bearish, bullish, and it now looks like it wants to go back bullish. It hasn't really decided, but I'm anticipating it to go bearish, especially on the closure and the open of this 4-hour candle. So this is lining up exactly with what we need, and even pulling back now. Right at 9 a.m. This is what we're taking right here. So it's a waiting game now. You see how the 4-hour, it looks like it's beginning to change again? It's exactly what you want. You said, bro, you run out of time. I'm liking how this is changing. We're still in the opening of the, yeah, this is definitely heavy manipulation. Which this supply that I saw, on EU right here is nice because that was that higher time frame. Yep, that was nice. Pretty much trying to take all my positions that are in here. This is where they pretty much are. Right at the break here. Pretty much trading the day, the range of the day. Right, this is the low of the day. This is the high of the day. I'm in slightly above the opening of the day, and I want to trade through the opening and into the lows of the day. So all my targets from an intraday perspective, it should either be at this low or below. Nothing in here, unless I'm trying to go for a 1-to-1. But in this case, I was looking at the DeLorean, which if I line up my DeLorean, the 1-to-1 is here. So as we're breaking back below our entries here now, right, perfectly with what you want to see, you know, I don't mind entering in again. 0.8. Oh, my sell stop got activated. Boom. Nice. So this position that I entered in right here, I was going to do as just straight, you know, 0.5, but I didn't want to over leverage, so I only did a 0.5 lot size. And now as price is breaking down, yo, this is going to be a great trading day. Let's go. I knew this week was going to be great. All right, so now let's fix myself, because right now my targets are not aligned properly. Now that I'm actually in profit in the trade, I can actually all right, so let's hide my entries. I like to see my average right there on the closure. So if I'm going to do it like this, a 1-to-1. Should be something like this. So my first entry, my first target should be here. So now I pull this up. Hopefully has all my entries here. It does. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have 2 here, 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom, which is correct. So I'm gonna close that bottom position, which is that 0.5 here, when we get to the 1-to-1, which is at 95,910. That's what we're gonna round it to. 0.95910. Boom. And then, so that's gonna be my 1-to-1 for the full range. And then, my other 2 positions, I'll have them down here in a 2-to-1. 95, 95, 630. $630. 0.95, 630. Boom. So those are closed. Those are at a 2-to-1. So I should at least get that. And then I'm gonna adjust it to where if I put my stop loss like here, where's the 1-to-1 at? Where's the 2-to-1 at? Oh no, I mean the 1-to-1 here. Okay. So I'm gonna actually move this one up slightly to here. Nice. So that took me out. And then where this 2-to-1 is here, I'm actually have this position take me out. So that'll leave this one 95, 95, 630. 5, 630. Bet. So I'm gonna close out this position that did 2-to-1. This position did more than that. And this position closing out at a little over a 1-to-1. But price hit a 1-to-1. All right. And I'm in profit 375. is if you would have lined up the DeLorean, you know, like so, where instead of putting your stop loss above at the wick for this candle, you put it at the closure of the candle. And the reason I do it at the open of the candle is because you can see price will play this range. It'll play inside this range, and then it'll extend into the wicks 1-to-1. So that's why I close the position here, like so. And now, if price pulls back on me, I'm not really scared or shaky or anything like that. I want to see where my entries are. Okay, my entries are pretty high. I like that, in consideration to where everything else is. These are my EU positions. Nice. And I'm actually going to line them up real sec. This is my live account. The other one was my funded account. Make sure I line these up properly. At the bottom position here. So like, which ones ain't got TP? These small positions. 0.95849. Right, yeah. These can all be right here. This big boy right here. I'm actually about to close one of these, because this TP 0.95686. So these two like this, and then when this one breaks this wick right here, we can close that one, because that's pretty much going to be that 1-to-1. And then this one in the low of that day. So these two are my intraday targets, and then these are my in the day I'm closing these profits, and intraday I'll close with these. Let's put something like that. Actually, no, let me not be exaggerative. So I'm closing with profit of $2, $3, and then intraday $6. $6, yeah, that looks about right. And then we can also go break even on these trades. I don't think it's not on. There we go. Had to turn it on, had to activate it because it was paused, because I used this one at the same time, and I don't want them to be confused. So that's gonna close that position, which is sweet. And as you can see, I only have $13 in the account. I uploaded it with 20. Did a mean loss yesterday and Friday, and I've been recovering. They should bring back the profits from those. This is a nice clean sell on EU. I'm liking that. It's a 15-minute LL right there. Let's break this down. Look at that supply right there, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's nice and strong too. I'm glad I took that. Now, like I said, half of me wants to take profits right here, which I can. And if price begins to pull back, I won't be surprised. It'll be the people taking profits that sold up here. But right now we're still in the range, right? We're still in this consolidation range from where we've been the whole day. I want to see price break the low of today. It broke the intraday. It's broken the neckline. Now I want to see this daily candle break lower than through here, which is can be pretty hard. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it may take time for price to actually do it, but it's given the forward continuation here. You know, I'm liking everything I'm seeing the more I keep analyzing it. We're now back at the lower range 1-to-1, but we're still not at that full 1-to-1 yet. We're almost there. I'm having an alert here, so no. You target hits, and we're gonna say the 1-to-1. It's still so early. It's only 10 o'clock. I love waking up early because it feels like 12, 1 o'clock almost. But just to show you what we're looking at. Right, we're still in good profits. I'm about to say, I don't like how the screen looks. Yeah, let's move this like this. So we're still in good profits, right? We're waiting to see if price is going to continue to drop. We're at our 1-to-1, right? This is where this 1-to-1 is. Based off the DeLorean here on the hourly. Alright, we've hit that 1-to-1. So now I want to line it up correctly. That stops here. Now let's actually go ahead and move some of these entries to break even. And move the rest of these. Do I want to go break even on the rest? I don't know if I want to go break even on the rest, but what I will tell you is it shouldn't go fully all the way back now. In fact, it shouldn't come back above the average of where my positions is at. So I won't go break even, but I put them right just above break even. So now if I'm looking at right, this candle right here. Oh man. Right, this is the candle I'm paying attention to. Got my stop above here. Entering on the break. Right. This is where my 1-to-1 is. I'm waiting on that 1-to-1. We're waiting on that 1-to-1. Not enough risk of margin for trades. What you talking about? 2 wins, 3 losses. I'm actually tempted to close a partial one of these positions just because I'm at the 1-to-1. Which one has the shorter TP? It's this one. So I'm gonna close a partial. Let's close like 0.20. Now I don't feel bad as much as price continues to go. My target levels, let's switch them. So remember, if this is an original 1-to-1, I'm trying to see. So this is how that is at a 1-to-1. This is the low of the day. Down here, I want to go for at least a 2-to-1, right? Which just so happens to line up with the day. So let's make sure this lines up right. This is going to be at the 2-to-1. which is where the bigger position needs to be on the inside, which is 956. So this bigger position right here, that 2-to-1 in, so put it right there, and this one can go with the wick for all I care. Decently evenly spread. So what I'm going for once again is this 1-to-1 from the entry of my DeLorean, which I don't know why this keeps moving out. I think I keep moving it. It's only just gonna close at 187, but I just also closed a partial out of it, so that's okay. And let's move these up. No, let's leave them where they are. This is that 2-to-1 that can stay where that is. But I want to get this low this day, so I'm going to target it here like that, because I want this 1-to-1, and if it hits the low of that day, it hits it perfectly fine. Boom, these both perfectly both close at it. That half a position, I'm not greedy. And then this one as well, close out at 187. Perfectly fine with that. So, move this back off the screen. Let's actually teach into some stuff. Let's get into some stuff. Nothing really much to get into. We can continue to explain what's happening. As you see the opening of this candle right here. This is mad annoying, but oh well. Gosh, that's annoying. Okay, let me go down. As you see the opening of this 15-minute candle, you can see it's closing across the daily opening. Perfect. That 4-hour edge is lining up, which means let's move this one over here to this screen. Yeah, I like that a lot better. And then I can pull trading view back up over here to my right. Oh, where's it at? There you are. Okay. So let's look at the 4-hour and let's hide everything. So this is the edge, right? In the beginning or the end of last video, I was talking about how both the dollar and EU's 9 a.m. candle was both bullish, right? My edge, my trading strategy, the way I like to trade is around this 9 a.m. candle. And, you know, the dollar and EU both can't be bullish. So I was looking for one to change into the other. At the time, EU was giving a manipulation move, acting like it was going to continue up forward inside of this 9 a.m. candle right here. And as soon as 10 a.m. opened, boom. Sellers came into play. Look at German 30 breaking its consolidation. GJ not moving. There's a lot of manipulation within the indices. Oh snap! Look at Doyle. Okay, Doyle just said GU better tap. He's trying to take a sell on GU. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And I also don't, since he just said to tap, let's pull it up. And EU did exactly. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Because I don't want to get stopped out of my positions here on EU. On all of them. Nah, let's leave it like it is. If I get stopped out of my live, I get stopped out. Not even worried about that one. But this one, to my right, I definitely don't want to get stopped out on this one, so I'm paying attention. Hopefully the trade remains active. That'll be booty. If it didn't even go to 1-to-1. All it did, let me see what it went. It went a 0.7, of course. So we'll see. I'm sitting here watching it. Definitely sitting here watching it. And then let me put my music back on. And let's go look at GU. GU tapped. I don't think it did. Yeah, they are talking about aggressive. Oh, and there you go. He sent the trade idea. I don't know how I feel about that, so no. I don't know if it's this song. It's just too loud. Let's change it. I do not know how I feel about this GU trade. I don't even like how it's pulling back. Look at EU pulling back. Man, EU, what are you doing? EU is coming back. That saddens me to see EU pull back. I'm so distracted. This is EU right here. My position's here. The main. So my entries are above, which is good. So if price really pulls back to my entries, I know we have a problem. Oh my goodness, the dollar is losing strength here and it's sending EU higher, which is a problem for me in my positions right now. A huge problem. Dang, man. That sucks so bad. That mainly sucks for my live positions. They're about to get taken out. It's whatever. I'm not really mad. The trade setup one. You just gotta know how to play it, right? There's always a certain way to play it. There's always a certain way to play it. You put your stop up here. How much time we got left? We got a minute left. You can pretty much play this candle. So it should be playing. It's telling me 2.2. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. I'm actually going to close one of my positions here in my live because I'm feeling some type of way. I'm going to close this one right here. Boom. Get your butt back down, boy. I'm actually going to close too because I'm actually very scared and I want to have my profit. I'm gonna leave that like how it is, and then watch the rest of these. This is tough. It says a lot about the markets as well. GU invalidated. Okay, I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm worried about my positions here at EU. Let me see what's going on here. I want to move my stop loss up here because I don't think it's strong enough to change the hourly. But I think this is a 30-minute manipulation. So I'm going to move my stop losses. I'm going to stay in the trade. And I'm going to move my stop losses up here. Because I don't think it's strong enough to come all the way back up here again within the same candle. Definitely not. This is the one I wanted to take me out. Oh, look at GU. I'm missing it. Oh, wow. So GU did end up selling. Nice. I was too busy looking at EU. Is that a DeLorean though? This is a 5-minute delow on GU though. So I put a sell limit here. Dang, look at it go. No snap. You're giving a nice sell break right now. Trying to be patient, not just market X into it. It's not working out too well. It's leaving the station. It's crazy how it didn't wick me in when it pulled back too. Everybody in the chat saying good job because I hit it 1-1. Activated one of them. See, they playing it as a supply. I'm gonna play it as a DeLorean, based off where this thing closed at. I'm so happy. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm so happy EU went back down. I was feeling some. I was slick heated. How much time we got left? Oh. You ain't gotta put in my emotions like that. I'll delete you. So now, let me blow this up. So now, we're playing this as a DeLorean, right? It told us to drop a 0.95 to risk 0.5%. We dropped 2 0.5s. So we're risking 2. Both positions are worth a quarter in percent, a point quarter in value. Our stops are up here. Okay, so it just came back. It activated this one as well. Don't do that to me. Go ahead and stay obedient. First level. Sorry, 1-to-1. Let's bring in our 2-to-1. And then just so I have it targeting something. Probably won't close it here, but either way, 3-to-1. Look at the 878. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? So this is my 1-to-1 right here. I'm gonna draw this horizontal line on it. And then I'm gonna close my calc out. Okay. Back in GU. Ben in EU. Good profits on EU. Thankful for this rejecting candle. Need GU to cooperate here. I'm taking it as this 5-minute DeLorean. We're gonna see if it's gonna be my friend. Keyword, we gonna see. We gonna see. So that's how I normally have it wrist. But I've been paying attention that if you do it to the body, it reacts way differently. So that's how I'm risking it, but I'm gonna throw the fib on through the body so I can see what's going on. And it came back again. I don't like GU, man. GU is not my friend right now. Just because of the way the pound is. The pound is... You don't really be in this. It's a lot of manipulation. Get off my screen. Where's this at? Let's see. The far edge is lining up though. That's what I do like. That far edge does not lie. No, it does not. That's what we want to see, boys. What a trading day. What a trading day this has been. Look at the divergence. This definitely looks like it wants to pull back again. I needed it to drop one more time though. I mean, the trend just is holding. You know what I'm saying? This hasn't broken on the hourly yet for GU. That's where the strength for this one is coming from. You see this stepped aqua line? That's the 50 SMA. This simple moving average hasn't simply just changed direction yet. Of course, EU disobeying. GU is breaking. EU is pulling back. Pay attention to these two right here. You see how we have the engulfing, right? And then the break. You want to see that same thing happen on EU, even though it technically already happened on the higher time frame. This right here was the engulfing. This was the retest. Now it looks like we're giving a continuation back down. I don't know. It looks shaky because the dollar doesn't want to fully gain its strength. That's what they're waiting on pretty much, to send them lower. GU I might exit early. GU looks like a handful of shakiness is going on. The indices are gaining strength again from, I guess, the dollar not going up. GJ arranging mean range, Tuesday range. Here we go, EU dropping back below our average of the day. So this is why it's important not to just trade one style, because I used to trade the average of the day, entering, let's say, the break, retest, and I'd be entering in here. But there's a lot of consolidation because everybody can see price beginning to turn bearish for the day. So that's when I turned my trading style, paying attention to the 4-hour candle. Allowing me to enter up here where that white dotted line is. You know what I'm saying? This was, I think my entries were late. No, they're not. Looking at a different pair right now, but white dotted line up in here, right where they're supposed to be. So even when price retested, it never touched my entry. My stop loss was here at one point, and then it was at my entry, but then I moved it up above my average, and I was like, you know what, let me put it structure wise, because I know what they're reaching for. You know what I'm saying? I know what they're grabbing for. I know what they're trying to do. Let's do this. Accounts. And then for the EU chart, I want it to display everything. For partial SL. Should use only current. Should use only current open charts. No. False. I want it to open on it for everything. GU. False. Boom. Now I can see the cumulative profit, even though it's so 255 open on EU, GU, 342. So if I closed out right now, all my positions, I at least get 0.5%. I'm going for at least 1% profit, right? Or at least 0.5%. I think that's what I'm going for, right? At least 0.5%. Yeah, I didn't even get to my 1-to-1 yet. Yeah. Can't exit yet. If anything, move my stop loss lower. I usually have the 5 and 13 EMA on here, so I'm used to seeing a lot more noise, but I don't see it right now, and I'm kind of liking it. It's a lot more quiet, like this yellow and the red line right here. I'm used to seeing it. I like the fact that I don't see it. Just a waiting game now, boys. It's just a waiting game. I think we got news. That might also, let me see. Let's see. We had consumer confidence that came out green a whole hour ago. That's what sent the dollar bearish. I mean, that's what sent EU bearish, and dollar strength gave dollar more strength. Home sales came out more than the forecasted. Forecasted 500 came out 685, a lot higher than the previous. So the dollar should be gaining strength here. I don't see anything else till tomorrow, aka tonight. I'm just gonna do some things into the euro. Okay. I just really want to close out a GU, but it hasn't done anything. So it's like, why would you do that to yourself? You know what I'm saying? Are you that impatient? The trend is still holding. But it's like, what are you doing? Look at that 30-minute. You know, I can't close. I can't close GU. Even though I want to. Even though I want to. Because I think as long as I'm in profit for the day. No. I'm down $46. That's crazy. Oh, because I had to close that position right there. Okay, let me go break even real quick then. Let me go ahead and... Oh, Kizzy. I'm not feeling you, GU. Dang, bro. EU. This hurts. This hurts to close EU. I can't even cap. That did close over the 13 EMA like that, though. So I have a reason to take some partials. So what I did was I closed all of my GU trades that I did at the last second that went negative, unfortunately. I'm gonna count that as a break even though. And it's EU sale that is not wanting to cooperate. So this is where you have to be, careful, because if I paid attention to the body only and I played this range, right, I would have gotten stopped out. Right, price came in here, boom, stopped me out, and then dropped. But what I can do sometimes is put my lot size for the stop layer, but then I extend it for the wick. So, I am extending my stop loss a little bit, but I'm playing the full range at this point. And that's why this full range hasn't even been played yet. So that's why price is pulling back like it's doing, because the dollar isn't decided to continue its bullish strength and continue its rally. It's just consolidating here. So that's why it's important to take profits when you have profits and not let the market play you. When you have potential opportunities to close positions, close them joints. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit distracted. I should have closed some more partials than I should have, but at least I'm profitable for the day, right? I'm up 135, slightly under a quarter. This isn't even a quarter of a percent, but it's whatever. Let's look at 10th. And technically could close the rest of my positions, but psychologically, what will that do to me? Psychologically, how will that position myself to take my next trade? So overall, I'll start off trading these NASDAQ sales here that I lost 2 of them. And then I entered in again on the same setup, won my money back, and then EU retraced on me. I closed out early, and then it ended up dropping back down. Because it dropped back down, I took some partials on GU as well, and then closed. I closed GU all at one time. These were in negative, these were in slightly profit. It brought me positive covering these positions. This one position covered those 2, and now I started to take partials on EU because I saw, as what you see, price continuing to pull back. Just took out my other one at the entry, unfortunately. Man, that sucks. So now I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen here. Remember, we were playing the hourly D-low off the break of this candle. Price retested, dropped, and then broke out, and then retested again. Now we're just in a consolidated range here, but I'm real interested to see what's gonna happen. So how much is that? Stop loss $25. Nah, we'll keep that on my entry. Oh, Dole dropped a trade. I didn't even notice. How you saying the GUTP hit? It did hit. That GUTP did hit. There's no reason why I should have lost any money on GU. But I didn't take, the supply and demand. I didn't take this supply that was right here. Or was it? That's not right there. It was right here. Yeah, I didn't take the supply right here to catch the sale back down. Right here, I didn't catch that. I actually entered in late. Entered in hella late. That's why I had positions close out past break even. What a trading day. What a trading day. So now, you know what I'm saying, it's just waiting and watching. See what EU is going to do. They're still, I want to say early, but Did I get taken out of my live yet? Nope. I'm still in that thing. There's no reason to be out the trade though. You know what I'm saying? Look at the 15 minute and notice how it has not closed above the 13 EMA. The red line. You stay in the trade. It's pulling though. Boy, is that thing pulling. You could take that as a LL. That's not a bad LL. If you would have entered in at the break of this counter right here, put your stop here, you would have had a 1-to-1. That's tough. That's tough. I didn't close around -3 cents. BS. -278 for the day. How? Okay, I was gonna say. I don't know where that came from, but man, okay. EU is churlish. Came all the way back. I'm real interested to see what it's gonna do now though. Cause I'm not gonna lie. This wick like that little wick thing is not attractive. Kinda tempted to play it again. I want to play it again so bad because I just know this is not it. Look at these both. Look at this one right here in my entry. Look at the pettiness. Look at this. Look at that, boy. Man. I was up a good percent in the day too. I did not know that. I did not. This is why it's important to take partials. Taking these partials makes my emotions flatten out. Because I'm telling you, I would be feeling heated right now if I didn't secure any partials, secure anything. Especially if I went negative in the day. So I'm really just one loss on NASDAQ, one win on NASDAQ. And the rest of these are just break-evens because it's just EU and GU positions. EU, I'm going to count it as a break-even because it came back and taken for break-even, didn't even go at 1-to-1. GU didn't even go at 1-to-1 on the setup I was trying to play. It did do it off the supply, but I didn't take it that way, so. Still positive for the day. That's what matters. That's what matters the most. Look at price dropping back. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know. I'm gonna play it in my live again. Just cause I kinda feel like I'm being played. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's what you was trying to do? That's what's really happening? And I'm gonna play it like this. Now I'm gonna put it right here. Put that wick here. Oh. Move that one out the way. Not this one. Ha ha ha. See how they're opening up bullish. That's what needs to, if it's gonna go bear, it needs to go bear now. Go bearish now. Right. The indices are gonna go bullish. They gotta go bullish now. You really gotta wait on your entry signals, your entry opportunities to get in. You can't just get in just to get in. What was your signalization to enter into the market? I can already tell this is gonna be some late 1 p.m. 4 hour candle stuff. Look at EU going back bullish, churlish. If it closes over this 4 hour candle, that neglects my trade. Which is right where my stop loss is. I don't know how I didn't get wicked out, but it's whatever. And Look at GU going back bearish. Look how ugly that is. See how it's rejecting off these red. This is the negative 272 and 13. AU's 4-hour candle was the cleanest out of all of them. AU's was clean. What is this? Oh, I saw an opportunity on AU and didn't even take it. Duh. Okay, hold on. Let's see if EU is gonna do it, or if it's faking out. I can't really tell. I can't tell. But what I do have to do is make some percent in the day. And because of that, I'm finna play this. $1.5. Get a break on the candle on playing this. What time is it? Ah, I hate entering in the last 5 minutes of the damn hour. Oh. Damn, I don't even want to take this no more. If it breaks, it breaks. Tell you right now, I don't want to take it. Because it looks like it's going to reject off this 20 EMA, this black line, and go up. Damn, it's breaking. So not only would it break me even on my other trade, but I'll also lose 0.5%. $30 seconds left in this candle. Trifling. Straight trifling. See these hourly candles right here? Look at the manipulation. It should sell off because there's no buyers here. Where are the buyers? Where are the buyers? Please explain to me where the buyers are. I actually want to put another sell stop to kind of take it again because it didn't break yet. Technically, shouldn't even be in the trade. But the way it's forming, it has to agree to reject this area. Right now, it's loading. Buy, sell, consolidate. It's loading. It needs to agree. Agree to this level. 15 minutes has to reject to 20, agreeing to the trend. This definitely can engulf it. I can see it. I can see it. It has to agree though. Trying to see if it's gonna break, if I'm gonna get me another entry opportunity or not, or am I being manipulated? I just don't see any buyers in here. If price buys up to wick me out, that's just ridiculous. The problem as well is seeing if the 4 hour is going to agree to this trend. Right now, it is 11 a.m. This is the second hourly candle, or the third hourly candle. The third hourly candle in this 4 hour candle. So these first two were indecisions. The first one bought, indecision. Bought, sold, indecision. And then now this last one, hopefully, will agree. I'm taking it again. Fuck it. Oh man, what an interesting thing this thing is doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not going bearish. It's not doing anything. And I'm allowing my emotions to get caught in this because I know it should be happening, but the fact that it isn't, trading error. The longer this holds above, the more it agrees to accept this. That's why that yellow line's coming closer, trying to edge higher. How long have I been recording this? We've been in for an hour and 9. This is a whole nother hour video again. What's the market doing? What's the market doing? Is the dollar going up? GU's going up. Indices rejection. This is what they should be doing. Look at that entry on SPX right here. You sell that like that. If you're conservative, you take it like that. Take it into the high of the Asian session. We're above Asian session highs right now. Ooh, I think EU just did. I saw that. I see you, EU. This is either about to be a great or a great trade, because I'm not going to close this at 1-to-1 at all. You know what my targets are. You know where we going. All the way. It's not even on the screen no more, is it? Oh, it is. kind of want to get too excited and jump the gun, but oh yeah, this is my 101. So we'd be taking it at least one of these, of course, as soon as I start to. GU pulling. Dollar must be dropping. It is. Damn, man. I just closed one of them. I just took my profits for the day. I'm trying to be smart about this. Is that the smart play to it's rejecting the sales here, so it's buying back. 4 hour. Oh, the 4 hour that I didn't know that. DXY 4 hours opens at 11, 2 hours in. So what does that tell you about 11 a.m.? That tells me a lot to why it's shifting the trend again here. You have to wait till this close to buy it, to agree to the shift. There goes GU. This is so ugly though. You're trading against the trend. This is so unfortunate. Look at that. Where are the buyers? Obviously the sellers are getting rejected, but like the range in this is ridiculous. Never even hit its 1-to-1. Looks like it's trying to now though. Even a 15-minute dealer, I didn't see that one. I feel like this is a setup. I feel like I'm being played, man. Man, I'm being played. This is not giving me good emotional vibes right now. I need to walk away if I'm making another trading error, because this has got me feeling some type of way. What am I in? Negative 60 cents. How am I in this trade? Oh, this is my live account. Let me go ahead and get out of that. Close negative $48 for the day. All right. Half of me was like, that's not bad considering the amount of trades I took in. Another means like half of me is like, what are you talking about? You took all them trades and you didn't profit nothing? You didn't profit nothing out of this, dog? This is the biggest trade of the day, the comeback trade. And I took this immediately after I lost. So this is pretty huge. For me to, one, not over leverage. Right? I risked the same amount, which is huge for my emotions. and I had to double at the 2-to-1 it to get my risk reward, and I only took one. I risked the same and I under leveraged. I didn't risk the same amount of percent. I dropped it, which is what you should do. So psychologically, this prepared me for the rest of these. These just didn't do what I thought they were going to do, so I didn't close when I should have. Now what do? You in the trading day? Do you aggressively keep trying to take the same position over and over and over again? Or do you wait? It's 11:11. I'm trying to keep track of the 4-hour edge. As long as you keep track of the 4-hour edge. One, two, three. Oh, look at you. If it breaks that, I have to. I almost have to enter. Set up pause. I feel like I'm getting played. Look at this. Look at these engulfings. Engulfing on NAS, engulfing on SPX. He's dropping. The question is, did it actually break or did I enter in too early? Can this 1 minute candle close beneath the aqua? It did. Alright. I'm in. 1% on the board. Sheesh. Oh boy. Talk about how my heart is feeling right now. Just trusting your analysis. I mean, it's doing what I want it to do. See how long it can keep it up. Five-minute candle close. That's a break, bro. It's a break, Trev. It's nothing to be worried about. So this is my first 1-to-1. Then it's my 2-to-1. and taking it to here. It should be at 301. 720. This is where I'm really trying to take it. I can't even cap to you. At 95,850. That is where I'm trying to go. Go ahead and speak it into existence. As we're in profit. That's 0.95850 at 3-1. And then I'm holding something out. I have to get my profit back. Oh, look at that drop. Yes. $957. 0.957. I'm also noticing when I close on the high of my trade levels, when I can't see them, it helps my emotions. Because when I'm sitting here like looking at price move closer and further away from my entry, let's say I didn't have that up, and I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh Lord. But that's cool that MK puts this up for you. You can see your average. So this break, this candle I entered it on, is working. All right. We can kind of step away again. What I actually will do is this one sec. Look at NAS. Look at that. On NAS. Ooh, look at that 5 minute on SPX. Ooh, hold on now. Hold on. Oh, it's to the right of me. I wasn't even looking. NAS, SPX. Let SPX come back. Don't play with me. Let SPX come back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's telling me at 2. So I need like a 1.5. I'll take that. Actually, another 1.5 here. Just quick minute adjustments. Is it a 1-to-1? So even though it's not profiting me, the exact profits of a 2-to-1, the price action of this candle is where it should be for a 2-to-1. So actually, this price been tripping lately. Let's go. I think EU pulled back on me while I wasn't looking. It did. Okay. There's a lot going on, low key. SPX is doing it. But not what is EU doing? What is EU doing? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. SPX is dropping. Come on. This man Randy. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go. That's what we want. That's what we want. There's a lot. I'm being distracted. My roommate's texting me. Let's go. I'm at 1% here. Nice. $278,331. 278,331. Okay. Big profits. I'm up a percent. I'm up 1%. Now I have an option here. I can take EU down to the 2-to-1 off this count. I am about to take some partials though. I am about to take some partials. I ain't about to hesitate on me to take no partials. Let's close let's do 0.50. Price these went on 1-to-1. All right. Now I'm trying to take the continuation of price all the way out into where the 1-to-1 of this was. Let me switch this. That's where my first target should be. Right here, 0.959. 959 at 95850. We're gonna make it 95925. All right, and then the next one, the 2-to-1, 95630. Let's go. It's about to hit it, bro. Let's go. Just in case it doesn't, and give it some encouragement. Let's go EU. Keep doing your thing. I'll make that 95630. Boom. Okay. So this is pretty cool to see. This went 2-to-1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I needed that so bad. So that hit. What a trading day, man. What a trading day. I'm glad I got this live too. So this is now hitting the 2-to-1 based off my entry 5-minute engulfing candle right here. But I'm extending my targets down to the 2-to-1 off this 1 hour engulfing candle that I entered off the first time. This is the main one I entered off of. Before price pulled back on me. We're well below that. That's good to see. What is this? Oh, SPX is a major profit as well. Nice. It's about to hit the target. Nice. Nice. It just closed. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, bro. What a day. What a day. I'm gonna go ahead and close some more on this as well, just because I feel good. Let's go. Let's also go ahead and go break even. I was gonna, man, so much just happened just then. I was trying to enter in on my live account. I didn't get to. It's all right. Trade levels. Now let's go break even, dog. And that's how you gain. How much percent did I just gain? Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, man. What a trading day. What a trading day. Because, man. How do I change this back to... Is this it? Is this correct? The time? I don't think this is right. I think this is right. Yeah. So as you can see, SPX gave me a whole 0.5%. Which it closed. It gave me... Actually, what was I taking on SPX? Oh, I was taking this DeLorean that went 2-to-1. That entered late. I entered late on this DeLorean that 2-to-1. Broke. Straight drop. Good amount of profits. And then that turned into the euro dropping, which is still dropping, which is why I still have the rest of these positions open. And then you got the pound dollar did what it was doing as well. So now as I pull this back up, right, we can see finally the dollar is breaking, gaining its strength now. This is giving another entry candle. But I'm not going to enter. I'm just going to let price do what it's doing. We're now finally below the day. SPX is running. SPX got lucky. I didn't see it when I saw it because I definitely was going to keep it dragging. I was going to drag it, and as soon as I saw it, the price hit TP. Which is why it's important to have TPs, because your emotions will have you do certain things depending on how you feel at a certain time. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video at 11:30. Nice profits. Nice. I'm glad everything eventually ended up happening. What I wanted for play into happening mainly was just weakness in the euro dollar giving me finally, look at that, just hit that right on time. You see how it just hit the 1-to-1 right at 11:30? Like literally just hit it. Just hit it. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. We also were looking at, look at that. We entered in SPX pretty late, but we knew it was going to happen. I saw this, missed that, and then saw this, missed it, got in late again. I had to just market execute and play it like that. Imagine if you would have continued to play this though. Come on now. Come on now. If you know what you're doing. Like, come on now. Anyways, great trading day. You know what it is. man, I'm so, my emotions feel so much better now. With the stress that I had to go through with me starting off the day with a loss, me immediately fighting it back, me waiting in this major consolidation forever, playing, coming back, playing, stopping me out, and then this one right here. I had to enter on the 1 minute. I don't know if y'all saw. I never do that. I never do that. But I came down, saw this 1 minute break beneath the aqua, which perfectly lined up with this 5 minute break right here, which allowed me to set it up. You know what I'm saying? Set it up back here. And this is what we're still in. Look at that pullback. Oh my God. And this is why you take partials. Look at that. Ooh, I would have been heated. Oh man, I mean, I was up 0.5% in profit. I did just lose like $100, almost $200. I ain't tripping. Shoot, I am not tripping. After making back, I could have closed out at 1,000 for the day. I should have. Actually, I should have. Now seeing that, I should have finished out with my 1,000% and called it a day. I mean, my 2% for the day and called it, but it's okay. I ain't tripping. I am not tripping. You know what? I'm telling you, I'm not tripping at all. What do you think this is, man? That's how you end the day, dog. That's how you end the day. Let me pull up my what is it? Who am I with? Leveled Up Society right now. Right on 11 time. Right on time. Right on time. Crazy. 30 minutes. Crazy what 30 minutes can do. I was just finna end it. I was literally just finna end it. All right. I just want to show how I started off low, fought back, and then had a horrific 21, 22, 23. It got bad. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know why it got so bad, but it got bad. You know, and I had to endure it. I had to stay strong through the weekend, fight my way back. Today was a lot. Today was a big day. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for sure. For sure. Let's go ahead and end the video. Appreciate you, man. This is Trev. Thank you for watching the growth. Love. Let me end it like this. End it on the hourly. End it on the 4 hour. Showing what we were able to capitalize on what happened. Appreciate you. Look at German. Good God. That's my favorite pair I can't cap. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Peace and love.